Peace, love, wholeness, family. Welcome back to the channel. If you're seeing this, that means this message is for you, so go ahead and receive it as it resonates. If you don't, just let it fly and keep it pushing, y'all. It's going to be a collective message, a general collective message for my divine love chosen. Come on in. Y'all are welcome to receive my blessings. Hit that subscribe button if you are new and join the family. Any hating karmic energies, y'all, is not welcome to receive my blessings. You will only reap what you sow and what you project into my energy and the divine love chosen's energy. Okay? Let's get right into a message. It's been a minute since we did a collective message, so let's get into it. Okay, what needs to be illuminated for my divine love chosen at this time? It's late. I'm doing more messages. Let me just pull them instead of shuffling them too much. Intuition. Trust your intuition, divine love chosen. Joy. And we got seasons. Spirit wants you to remember that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn from it and grow from it. Okay? Spirit wants you to allow yourself to become present. You could be experiencing, calling to like put your phone down and get present. Handle your business. And handle your business outside of your business. Okay, do that make sense? Okay. And you could be experiencing a lot more ease, a lot more joy in the energy. What is that? Is that in my sage? Alright, incense smells strong. Spirit is saying, don't be in such a hurry because there's no shortcuts here. There's no shortcuts to life, right? There's no shortcuts. You can pause. You can relax, right? Especially now that these signs is out the way. You can pause. You can relax. You can bask in the goodness that you feel and the joy that you feel, trusting your intuition, getting up on your studies, okay, being present, being creative, being in your creative flow, being in your learning flow as well. Just really pouring into you the ways in which you've been neglecting, trying to show up for other people and everybody else. Okay? Gratitude. We're going to see what needs to be illuminated for my divine love chosen. Alright, what needs to be illuminated? Dang. Somebody got their body done and now they feeling low about themselves. Y'all know how I feel, divine love chosen. May y'all love yourselves enough to put in the work. If you don't like something about yourself, you're meant to learn to love, them parts about yourself. You're meant to learn to love your imperfections and learn to, the illusion is that perfection BS, right? The illusion and the deception is that in society. And I feel bad for the women who, feel that low about themselves, that they don't love the natural version of themselves that they were blessed with, that Mother Nature and the divine and God blessed them with. If you don't like something about yourself, put in the work to, work on your body and love yourself. Somebody with the initial W could be thinking about or contemplating getting their body done. Love yourself. Some spirit is in that energy, big stepping for you, big stepping behind you. Okay. With somebody in that energy, they could, okay. Somebody could have been in that energy sacrificing their own life trying to attack you, trying to break your spirit, trying to attack your joy. And they can't, okay? Because guess what, Divine Love Chosen? Your joy is priceless. You cannot buy joy. That inner peace, that inner love, that joy, that takes years of nourishment, patience, spiritual nourishment, that a lot of these people think that they can buy their way to, right? Or they try to take it from you. They will be stopped en route. Okay, so this could be pertaining to my last reading that I had did for Sagittarius. Okay, they could be even though I don't think Sagittarius is involved, there could be some karmic winches in the energy, Queen of Wands energy and a Libra energy, who could be, they could either be together or they could be on their own, feeling some type of way. A divine masculine is in love with a divine feminine, or, has a lot of deep care and deep emotions for a divine feminine. There's a divine feminine that has a divine masculine's heart. And the whole time these winches is in that energy trying to play a divine masculine. As soon as the divine masculine aligns with a real love in their life, now they want to wild out and bug out. Okay? Listen, I'm trying not to cuss for y'all. Or for myself. But I'm trying not to cuss for a little bit. But yeah, they wilding out at this time. They in the energy feeling like they tough-ish and feeling like they really, just, when really they just weak AF, okay? But Spirit is like, don't even trip, because they're going to be stopped en route, okay? If anybody feel like they can come towards you on that violent, wicked-ass energy, excuse me, they gonna be stopped en route, whether it's life or death, just period. Okay, they're gonna be stopped en route, and they better pray. Okay, listen, whatever they, whatever energy they trying to send your way or want to come to you in, that's exactly what they're going to receive. Just period. You know how your spirit team go for you, Divine Love Chosen. You know how hard your spirit team go for you. So if anybody's on that type of timing with ill will, in the energy, thinking that they can attack you, thinking that they can find you, thinking that they can try to come up to you on that type of timing, they will be stopped en route. Just period. I just seen 9/11 on the clock. Gratitude, Scholar Baby. Okay, there's a BD or a BM in competition with you. Okay, or it could be a karmic feminine, karmic masculine in competition with you. Just period. Somebody who can't handle rejection. I'm glad this one came out too, because it's like, I have been real cold lately. Like, there is people in the energy who could want to, return, or, there's people in the energy, that want to spin. And I'm a lover. I'm a forgiver, right? I can forgive. I have a deeper understanding. But what I won't do is the back and forth, mind games, the deception, the telepathic, woe is me, assuming, just, how do I say, what I won't do is that childish ass BS. Excuse me, forgive my language. What I won't do is that, okay? Y'all is over that, divine love chosen. It's tired, it's old, that's the propaganda. Okay, trying to send in people to distract you off your path, trying to send in people that's not really, really about that. But if they're really about that and they come forth, honestly, they come forth knowing how to surrender their ego, depending on who it is, of course. But it's like you're not intentionally trying to reject these people, divine love chosen, but they wanted you to feel so rejected. They wanted you to be so unloved and feel so unloved, right? That when you stand in your power and you are empowering yourself and you are loving yourself, they want to play what was me or feel some type of way, feeling like they're rejected or they'll be rejected, and worrying and being in fear, trying to bring all that confusion to you. Please make it make sense. It's not like you're just out here trying to reject people and, trying to entice people just to reject them. You're not moving on that type of timing. You're not out here trying to, pull people, even though you do. You naturally do, and you always will. Just period, okay? Even when I step outside, and listen, sometimes I have to intentionally bum it, and still will pull niggas or bitches, like, on some real. It be draining, it be stressful, because I just be trying to stay focused on doing what I'm doing. I'm not trying to, pull people, but it is what it is, okay? But again, right, it depends. Now, my most recent love, I feel like, yeah, divine love chosen, y'all are forgiving, y'all are understanding, but you have your intentions in order, and you're so focused on you right now that you're not just out here for anybody, right? You're not just out here, trying to make efforts towards, mad different people, to have mad different options, or play on people's feelings like the way most of these people be doing out here. You're not on that type of timing. You're getting back into your spiritual practice. You're getting your intentions in alignment. You could even be needing to look back on your prayer, because before you aligned with your most recent past love, your masculine, right, your opposite sex, you had wrote something down to God, to the Most High, about your person, and they manifested. And you could be needing to reread that passage that you wrote, and you could be needing to write a new one, okay? Reset your intentions. And just, get into routine and staying focused on restoring balance in your reality. But what you won't do is do more work than you have to do. What you won't do is continue to surrender to toxic masculine energies who don't want to put in no effort, or who don't want to put in no work to actually nourish the relationship that y'all have. This social media shit got everybody all messed up, right? Got people in the energy being in relationships just for clout, being in relationships just for social media engagement, being in relationships for likability, or not really in tune with their heart space, or following their heart space, or honoring their heart space, or the love that they hold within, because of the exploitation that the propagandists love to do with this hatred that they want to spread and share to our people. and cause separation in our relationships and separation in our senses and our intimacy. They want us to be senseless. They want us to be robots. They want us to be machines for their propaganda and to spread, their agenda. And so you're getting back realigned with your heart space, right? You won't surrender to toxic masculinity. Somebody who wants you to surrender to them and then doesn't want to surrender to you, right? Somebody who wants to just control you instead of actually co-creating with you. Somebody, you're not doing that. You're not accepting that. You're moving on from that. You've outgrown that energy. And so, but what you will do, what you can do, what you're willing to do is recognize, somebody who can surrender their pride and their ego to, and what you can do is appreciate and recognize somebody who can surrender their ego and prioritize their spirit and get their intentions and in order, or set their intentions, and somebody who's healing, somebody who's willing, somebody who's growing, right? You appreciate that, you accept that energy. But it's not like you're trying to reject people, right? You're not trying to reject people. But what it is that they're feeling everything that they wanted you to feel. They didn't want to surrender to you. They wanted to reject you. They didn't want to surrender to your loving. So now you're setting new intentions for your life. You're getting back in alignment. You're allowing yourself to go through the motions. You are immune to the poison that these people is projecting in that energy. There's somebody slim thick in that energy that's out their mind. They're in this sneaky ass energy. Excuse me. And yeah, a high rank celebrity paying money to attack you. So this could be a celebrity, okay? Let's see who it is. Okay, somebody sacrificing their life trying to attack you. They will be stopped en route. Okay, somebody could but let's see. Because on some real, I was thinking today too, like, it's real life sad. It's real life sad, like, what they be doing to these celebrities and what this, these illusions of success really be doing to these celebrities and their mindsets and, and their souls especially. Like, it's real life sad. The more I see it, just an overall energy in the industry is just really sad how much these celebrities really don't value themselves and really don't value spirit or love spirit. But they're in a space. Well, some celebrities make it out. Some celebrities make it out and they have, their intentions and, in alignment and they make it out and they prioritize spirit and stay rooted in their integrity and stuff. But a lot of them don't. It's just real life sad. And I was thinking today, like, I'm just in so much gratitude for where I am. I'm in so much gratitude that that I've struggled and survived throughout my childhood, and that I'm able to just be rooted in who I am and where I come from, and that I'm okay with, or I've made peace with what I have, because for these illusions, it's like my soul and my my soul and my heart and the love that I have, I'm not willing to sacrifice that. Even when they was trying to sacrifice me into the industry and control the trajectory of my life back in 2019, when they was trying to do that and like get me away from spirit, I had broke free from that. I had ran away from that. That's a story for a different day, though. That's a story for a different day. But I'm thinking about that too. Like, I was going through a big transformation, a big major awakening, one of my first. But it felt like it was lasting, you know, a couple months, like months at a time. Just major shifts, like chaotic. But yeah, I had traveled to New York. And this time I wasn't going to see my family. And so I was definitely overstimulated. And they were trying to sacrifice me into the industry. And my spirit was like, nah, baby. Nah, that's not for you. That's not for you. That's not for you. Okay? And I know these, you know, the powers that were, they fucked up about it because they can't control the power that you harness in your heart, divine love chosen. They can't control it. They won't never ever be able to either. So they already know what's coming for their ass, and that's why they was in that energy, you know, watching you and trying to control the trajectory of your life and hoping that you fall to their illusions. But I was just thinking today, like, it's just, it really do be real life sad for these celebrities. And, you know, that fall to the illusions. And I just pulled, forgive yourself. You must forgive yourself for the choices that you have made. Okay? For these celebrities, or, you know, even the people who aren't really celebrities but fold to the propaganda, the social media propaganda, and has some sort of celebrity status. Forgive yourself, okay? Because for some of y'all, you know, for the ones who's not really too consumed by the industry, but, you know, is in control of the ways in which that they show up, you have a lot more control than you think. And Spirit wants you to forgive yourself and honor, you know, the path that you're guided to honor, and being your highest self and aligning to your highest self, okay? And being in alignment with your purpose and your calling, and being in gratitude for for all that you do have, okay? But somebody's in the energy, they upset because they could never be you. Stop comparing yourself to other people. That's the problem. And I definitely don't want to be with nobody who can try to be in competition with their lover. Like, it's never nothing. It never got to be that. Why can't you do your thing and then be like, why can't you do your thing and then your person do their thing, and y'all support each other in y'all's individual calling? Just period. Because I'm definitely not about to be with nobody who feel like, you know, they're the only one who gotta bring in, who gotta provide and bring in, or try to stop or slow down my purpose and what I gotta do, what I'm called to do. My spirit team, my ancestors is not gonna allow me to be with somebody overly controlling who, you know, yeah, it's good if you can provide and you can, you know, keep your person stable and stuff like that. But you're not controlling the trajectory of somebody else's soul's mission and soul's calling. If somebody is guided, you know, if your person is guided to show up for their people, you have to respect that. You have to honor that. Just period. Okay? You gotta free yourself. It would have been cheaper to support you, divine love chosen. It would have been real simple, real cheaper to support you. The cheapest way to support the divine love chosen is fulfilling the prophecy and following me. Okay? To receive that divine abundance. That's the cheapest way. Okay? But if you have been attacking the divine love chosen, you are guided by the divine Most High to send them peace offerings to my Cash App. Okay, a Scorpio energy. All right, I'm going to pull somebody in that energy could think that you're weak because of your skin tone. Okay, bet. With your racist ass. We gonna see. Okay, baby, hold on. I'm gonna be right there. Go back over there and lay down. I'm gonna be right there. All right, let me just pull a few more cards so I can get up off your head. What needs to be illuminated? Oh, there could be somebody in that energy who is in this obsessed energy with the divine love chosen. Okay, so there's a divine masculine who could be, feeling or have feelings for or loving a divine feminine. So there's a karmic woman in that energy focused and pressed on the divine feminine. It's almost like somebody could have wanted you to be a part of like a throuple relationship or like a polyamorous relationship, but it's like you can't, divine love chosen, you can't force yourself to be feeling somebody, feeling a karmic energy. It doesn't even have to be about looks, but it could be too. You're not going to pretend like you're feeling somebody that you're not feeling. Like, you're not going to pretend that you're in alignment with somebody that you're not in alignment with. Just period. And that's okay, because you don't have to be, especially for my divine love chosen, if y'all is, especially if y'all is celibate, y'all have healed y'all lust. Y'all not just attracted to any old body and every old body. Just period. Okay? Just period. But somebody in the energy, willing to sacrifice their life trying to attack you, they will be soft and raw, okay? Them trying to attack you, them trying to come for you, they gonna fuck themselves up, just period. So they could be a karmic in the energy. They can't handle rejection, or, you're not feeling them the ways in which that you was aligned with the person that you was aligned with. Oh, well, oh, listen, I'm about to cuss. Listen, too bad. Okay, just period. Okay, first of all, they wanted you feeling rejected. They was, talking hella ish about you. And, trying to put you down or make you feel some type of way because of the way you look. And whole time. Okay, just period. But let's see. Spirit is big stepping behind you, so divine love chosen. Yeah. You are in your divinity. Okay, there's a karmic in that energy. Yep, your ancestors is protecting you. They will be soft and raw. They can't even think about trying to hurt and harm the divine love chosen without being fucked up in their mental. Just period. Yeah, because you are balanced. You know yourself. You're not easily controlled or manipulated by these earthly things. You're not faking it and frauding it. You're not faking your love. You're not faking it and frauding it for the propagandas and social media. These illusions do not get to you. You don't fall to these illusions. It is what it is. And let me just say this. It's like, I don't believe that, you know, women who do get their body done and stuff, I don't believe all women who get their body done is in karmic energy. But let's just be real. It's a sign that, you know, there's something seriously going on internally. There's something seriously, you know, you're at war with yourself internally. And 9 times out of 10, it usually happens that, you know, the women who do fall to those illusions, it doesn't fix the issue. It just enhances the issue. And then they start to find other issues with themselves and, you know, get addicted to the process and get addicted to the, you know, making and creating more issues for themselves. But I don't believe everybody on that type of time, and it's karmic. It's just, you know, it is what it is. They got some serious healing that they need to do. This is somebody in the energy who you could have been like, you could have been in the energy like, okay, yeah, you know, they may have like a, how do I say it? They may have like a, I feel like this is somebody in the energy that you, how do I say it? Like, divine love chosen. You could have been in the energy of like, okay, yeah, they may have, like, they may have a cute spirit, but you're just not attracted to them. Okay, they may have a pretty face or a cute spirit, but you're not attracted to them. And maybe, you know, and then, you know, the projection or the understanding that you're not attracted to them in that way could have triggered their, their wicked intentions towards you. Like, yeah. Please make it make sense. I'm coming, baby. Yeah, somebody could be manifesting a relationship with you. A karmic masculine. Ooh, bless you. Thank you. Thank you, baby. I'm coming. Yeah, I feel like this masculine is definitely in karmic energy. They definitely got to heal. They definitely got a lot of healing to do. They could be in karmic masculine energy. But also divine feminine, divine love chosen. I feel like you're in this energy where you're stepping out away from the illusion of falling for what you know a person's spirit to be, right? What you know their inner being to be, right? You see people for their spirit. You don't really see them for their ego. And you see past the ego that they project. But there be some people in the energy where they allow their ego to push you away. They allow their ego to destroy genuine relationships and good relationships in their life. And you're waking up from the illusion of falling for that energy of holding on because of what you know you can nurture, of what you know you both can nurture or co-create with each other. You're in the energy of stepping and honoring your divinity and allowing what falls to fall and allowing what grows to grow. Somebody could be concerned about what? Somebody concerned about legal issues. Or somebody's in conflict with a starseed energy. Listen, they got their own legal issues. They could be having legal issues and then worrying about you. And it's like, listen, you gotta go handle that. Get your priorities right. Step away from your ego. Gratitude. Yeah. Somebody could be trying to manifest you, but they got a lot of stuff that, you know, they got to heal from. And, you know, they've received a lot of karma for holding on to a lot of secret animosity or projecting animosity towards you. And you're in this energy finna receive your dharma, while all these karmic energies from the background receive, you know, karma for what they're projecting towards you. And it is what it is. And I was also going to say, you know, some of these people in the energy, they feel like Divine Love Chosen, your energy is so powerful that the divine has you at your pace for a reason. Don't even trip. That's what I'm not. You don't even gotta say much, Divine Love Chosen. Just stay focused on doing what you're guided to do, being in alignment with your highest self. Okay? Because it is what it is and it ain't what it ain't. Okay? Those that are meant to grow with you, grow. Heal. Handle what you gotta handle. Walk in your truth. Be in your truth. Thug that shit out. Okay? Just period. And whatever falls is supposed to. Stop trying to hold on what hinders your growth. And handle your shit. Stay in alignment with your higher self. Your righteous self. I hope that helps, Divine Love Chosen. I hope it resonates. If it do, be sure to like the video, comment, and subscribe. If you need a one-on-one, my email's in the description. If you feel called to donate, my Cash App is there too. I'll see you on the next one.
Peace.
Peace.